Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Myth Busting School Governance. I'm your host, Tammy Lane. I am the Content Marketing Executive here at Eteach, and today I'll be discussing the common misconceptions around parents and governance with Simon Richards, Regional Governance Development Lead at NGA. Hi Simon, thank you very much for joining me today.
Hi Tammy, it's great to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. So before we begin, let's get to know our guest speaker a little bit more. Simon works with multi-academy trusts, local authorities, education partnerships, governor associations and forums, dioceses, teaching school hubs and regional schools commissioners across the South East, London and East of England regions to support the development of governance practice with a wide range of NGO products and services. Simon is a qualified trainer and has delivered training support for governors and trustees on a wide range of topics. Simon is an experienced governor, vice chair and chair, having governed in 5 different schools in 2 different local authorities in the last 10 years, and is currently chair of governors at a maintained primary school on the Isle of Wight. So a very busy gentleman indeed by the sounds of things. So thank you very much for joining us today. Let's start off with a common misconception that many people think that all school governors are parents. Is that true?
No, it's not true. It is a commonly held belief that all school governors are parents, but there is no requirement for school governors to be parents, although many school governors are parents, because obviously parents do have a vested interest in the success of the school that their children attend. So parents can play an important role in their school by becoming a school governor.
Okay. And if a parent did want to become a school governor, how would they go about that?
Well, there are 2 ways that parents can become school governors as a parent governor, and they can either be elected by the parent body or they can be appointed by the board. And the board can only appoint if there's been a situation where not enough parents have put themselves forward for an election. And the election process is seen as preferable because it helps boards to maintain that connection with the community they serve and help to make sure they've got a wide range of diverse views on the board.
Okay, and so there's a parent governor in particular. What is the role of a parent governor?
Well, a parent governor is a type of governor, and it really just describes the representation that they have, and they don't actually have a particular role. They have exactly the same role on the board as every other governor. An important distinction to make for parent governors is that they are representative governors, not representatives of the parent body. And one thing they should not do is lobby parents for their views, that it's their view as a representative parent on the board that is really important.
Okay. And are there any restrictions to being a parent governor?
Only really those that apply to all governors. So all governors must be over the age of, or at least the age of 18. Parent governors can't be elected members of the local authority or the local authority the school is in. And they also can't be paid to work in the school for more than 500 hours a year. But those are the only restrictions on parents becoming parent governors. And obviously, if those criteria fit, then they can be other types of governor. There are other restrictions on school governors, and this might sound a little bit strict, but there are good reasons for it. So any governor who has been declared bankrupt or has been disqualified as a company director or a charity trustee can't become a school governor. And also anybody who has a criminal conviction wouldn't be able to become a school governor. But that's a very small percentage of the population. It does mean that pretty much anybody that wants to be a school governor would probably be able to become one. And the final criteria is that all governors have to undergo a security check through the Disclosure and Barring Service. And that's to make sure that we're only taking onto the governing board those people who are considered to be not posing a risk to the safeguarding of children.
Brilliant, thank you. You mentioned there are different types of governors. What other types of governor role can parents fill?
Parents can be co-opted. So co-opted governors are usually from the wider community around the school. They can be local authority governors. So in a maintained school, there would be a local authority governor. Again, it's somebody that is usually approved by the local authority, but they have exactly the same role as all other governors on the board. And in particularly in a church school, they can also be foundation governors. and foundation governors generally are there, again, fulfill the same role as all other governors, but have a specific additional responsibility to look after the ethos, the religious ethos of the school, depending on which religion it might be. It is important for boards to think about the balanced representation on the board. So whilst parents can fill other roles, a board might not want to have too heavy an involvement from parents of the school, because that might weight the views of the board a little bit more heavily towards parents. So it's important just to think about that when thinking about whether parents are going to be taken on with other into other roles. But the school that I used to govern at and finished at quite recently, our local authority governor was also a parent. The local authority struggled to find somebody for us, so we came up with a good candidate who happened to be a parent at the school. He fitted the criteria, they approved him, and he fills that role. We tap into his views as a parent, as well as, you know, he just happens to be the local authority governor.
Excellent. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. That will be hopefully really insightful to those who are looking to become a governor, especially if they're a parent or if they're looking to do different types, and also parent governor. So thank you very much for sharing your knowledge there, Simon. If you'd like, oh, sorry, would you like to add anything else? I
was just going to say you're very welcome. And if there's any questions from anybody, then we're very happy to help them with those at the NGA. Perfect, thank you. You can actually contact the NGA on their website, www.nga.org.uk, under their contact us section, and you can also browse the website to find out more about school governance. Next episode, I'll be speaking to Judith Hicks about levels of experience in school governance, where we delve deeper into the fact that you don't have to be a parent to be a school governor, you can be from anywhere. So we'll be discussing that in terms of levels of experience. Thank you again for joining us, and thank you again, Simon. Thank you, Tammy, and goodbye, everybody. Thank you, bye.